So you've got this amazing song idea rattling around in your head, right? Or maybe a podcast that you just know you need to get out there. Well, today, we're gonna pull back the curtain on building your very first home studio. And we're gonna do it without emptying your wallet. Let's get those ideas out of your head and into the world.
You know the feeling. It's that melody you keep humming, that killer guitar riff, or a conversation you know people have to hear. That creative spark is there, but the big question is always, how do you actually capture it, you know? How do you make it sound as good as it does in your imagination?
And that's usually where things grind to a halt. You start looking online, and you're just hit with this mountain of super complex, super pricey equipment. It feels totally overwhelming, honestly. It's enough to make you just shove that dream right back on the shelf. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way.
Okay, let's kick things off with the absolute heart of any digital studio. This is the single most important piece of gear you're gonna get. It's the bridge between what you're playing or singing and your final recording. This is your audio interface.
Think of it like a universal translator. It's pretty cool, actually. Your voice, your guitar, your synth, they're all speaking an analog language. But your computer, it only speaks digital. This little box is the expert translator between the two, making sure everything you perform gets captured perfectly clean and accurate. So what are your first options? Well, if you're a singer-songwriter laying down one track at a time, or you're a podcaster with one mic, the M-Track Solo is going to be your best friend. Simple as that. But what if you want to record your vocals and your guitar at the exact same time to get that live feel? That's where the M-Track Duo steps in. Both of them give you that crystal clear M-Audio sound.
And when you're ready to really step up your sound quality, the M-Track Duo HD is how you get that truly professional, polished sound. See that 24-bit/192 kilohertz thing? That's the difference between your recording sounding like a really good demo and sounding like a finished, release-ready track. It's like going from a standard photo to a stunning, high-resolution portrait where you can see every single detail.
All right, so we've got our sound into the computer. Fantastic. But now, how do we actually hear what we're doing and hear it accurately? That brings us to the next essential piece of the puzzle, studio monitors. Now this is so important. Your regular Bluetooth speaker or your headphones, they're designed to make music sound good, usually by cranking up the bass or the treble. But when you're creating music, you don't want flattery, you want the truth. Studio monitors give you a flat, honest sound, so that when you make mixing decisions, they'll sound great everywhere, not just in your room. And with the M-Audio BX3 series, you've got a really simple choice. The BX3 EU is your classic, rock-solid, plug-it-in-and-go monitor. But if you also want the flexibility to just stream music from your phone when you're chilling, the BX3 BT adds Bluetooth to the mix. You get the exact same amazing sound, just with that little extra convenience. And as you can see, the speakers themselves look identical. They both have those black Kevlar drivers. Now that material isn't just for show. Kevlar is super strong and light, which means the speaker cone can move incredibly fast and stop on a dime. For you, that means you get a super clear, punchy sound with zero muddiness. The only difference is that added Bluetooth on the BT model.
So, which size is right for you? It really just comes down to your space. If you've got a smaller desk or you're setting up in your bedroom, the BX3 is perfect. Got a bigger room or you just want a bit more low-end punch? The BX4 is your sweet spot. And if you're really getting serious about detailed mixing, the BX5 D3 gives you the absolute most accurate sound of the bunch.
Okay, I know what some of you are thinking. This is all great, but I just want to start making music now without having to pick out all the separate parts. Well, for you, there's the ultimate shortcut. This is it, the M-Track Duo HD Producer Pack. This thing is designed to take all the guesswork out of the equation for you. It's basically a complete studio in a box, and it's built around that awesome high-definition interface we were just talking about. And just look at everything you get here. The high-def interface, of course, a great pair of studio headphones for monitoring, a professional-level condenser microphone, all the cables you need, and even a whole software bundle to get you going right away. It is literally a recording studio in a box. You just unpack it, plug it in, and you are ready to create.
So there you have it. We've covered the core pieces. You know your options for getting sound in, getting sound out, and the all-in-one solution if you want to just dive in. So, what's the plan? How do we get you from watching this to actually making music? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Seriously. First, pick your interface based on what you need to record. Second, pick your monitors based on the room you're in. And third, this is the best part, you find a dealer and you start creating. Go on, what are you waiting for? Take that final step.
Scan the QR code right here on the screen and find a dealer to get the gear that's right for you. Because at the end of the day, all this gear is just a tool. The real magic is that song, that podcast, that idea that's stuck inside you. Now you know how to get it out. So go on, start creating.